I'm here with Tom Vickers, a partner at Salter & Mate in London and contributing editor of the ICLG Guide to Corporate Recovery and Insolvency and the Strategic View to Corporate Restructuring. These guides provide valuable insight on cross-border law and practice. So Tom, the question on everyone's minds at the moment is Brexit. Now, the UK restructuring sector has established itself as a powerful player within Europe. So the obvious question is, what impact will Brexit have on UK restructuring?
Thanks, Angela. I mean, that is an interesting question. I think in answering it, the first thing to point out is that the qualities that make the UK a really desirable and fantastic venue for carrying out restructurings will remain the same even after the UK leaves Europe. And those qualities are, firstly, a really flexible legal system. Secondly, an ability to get to court very quickly. And thirdly, a very commercial judiciary. So those qualities will remain the same in both states of the world. What is uncertain for the time being, and it's uncertain because we don't yet know what the UK's Brexit model will be, is the basis upon which a restructuring carried out in London will be recognised within Europe. For the moment, we have a very flexible and extremely helpful recognition regime that we benefit from by being part of the EU. The question will be, well, what will take its place once the UK leaves Europe? That will, I think, flow from the Brexit model discussions. But we're very confident that because it's such a compelling benefit for all parties, all countries, that a model will be found to ensure that restructurings carried out here can continue to be recognised further afield.
Okay, so leaving that legal framework aside, are you expecting to see an uptick in restructurings?
I think it's too early to say, Angela. We've certainly seen an uptick in volatility in the equity markets and the currency markets. What's uncertain is whether that feeds through to the real economy and to real businesses. I think until we get some greater clarity on what the Brexit model will be, there will be an element of uncertainty, and that will feed through to business confidence. However, hopefully as the year goes on, we'll get a better insight into what Brexit does actually mean for the UK, and that will serve to restore confidence to business.
Okay, so life will obviously go on within the EU. What is going to be the impact of Brexit on restructuring outside of the UK? Well,
as the ICLG guide shows, many jurisdictions, both within the EU and further afield, are taking a look at their insolvency laws to see whether they can be improved. And that's a process that's going to carry on irrespective of Brexit. And in Europe, it's a process being encouraged and pushed forward by the European Commission. And we're expecting them to propose legislation later this year for the harmonisation of insolvency law. So what we're going to see outside of the UK is an improved and more diverse set of insolvency laws, which will mean that countries throughout Europe will be better placed, hopefully, to ensure successful restructurings of failing businesses, which means that for us, we continue to be part of a competitive and dynamic and exciting business.
Thank you.
Thank you.